Alright, good morning. Today we have the Redcat Racing's Valkyrie NT4S. I've been wanting this for a while, since they came out with it. I thought it looked great when they first released it. I picked this up on a Black Friday deal, and I want to do a review on it. Let's get to it. We got it here on the table. This has a clipped body system, has 4 clips on the 4 corners. It has a roll bar, plastic roll bar with a roof skid on it. The clips are reinforced, so you won't rip out the body. I did not have this body come off on me at once, but I did have a couple of issues with the body. The rear shocks have blown out holes in the rear of the bed, and the front has kind of come undone. There's the underneath look to see how it's, braced up on the inside. And then we get to the underneath electronics part. I have the ESC disconnected for now, so you can see what's underneath. So once you look underneath, you'll have your torque spec servo, and your receiver will go in there. I took that out for a different project. So right now, you have a nice beefy servo saver in there. If I could get it back in there. It comes with a XT60 plug, and there's a fan on the ESC, and there's a fan and heat sink on the motor itself. You got a aluminum chassis brace here and an aluminum drive axle in the middle. On the inside there, you can see a little block to keep your battery a little bit more snug, and 2 straps. The straps are a little bit short for my liking. This battery I'm running is this 5300 Gen Ace battery. It's pushing the limits of the straps. I have to really tighten them down real good to get a good bite with the Velcro. If we flip this over, we can look at the underneath side. It's a pretty basic chassis layout. One-piece chassis, and then your bumpers kind of sit in the front and the rear. The rear has a roll bar on it, or not roll bar, but wheelie bar, and I really like where the wheelie bar is placed. It's placed just far enough that you can do a really nice sustained wheelies, and it's actually quite fun. Your front and rear bumpers have a little bit of a squish protection, and they seem very durable and hold up to quite a bit of abuse. The tires feel nice and soft and squishy, and they do have a good amount of grip on the dirt. Everything is plastic, though, from what I can tell. I would consider it water resistant, but not waterproof. It has dry diffs, and water can definitely get inside of there if you submerge this thing. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about sending it across the water. Here's the From the factory, it'll come with an RTX 4C. It's a good little remote for a factory remote. It's got a rubberized grip. It's also got a little LED light on it. I don't know why you'd need that. That light won't do much if you're going, fast through the dirt at night. Alright, my first point of failure that I had with this, get that out of the way, was a front shock. It has been replaced now, but I snapped off the bottom eyelet and broke the metal shaft on the shock, and it sent my spring flying. I broke the shock shaft. All right. Second point of failure are these plastic axles. I broke 2 of them. One wasn't necessarily my fault. One definitely was, because I decided to keep on driving it with one of the axles broken. Third point of failure was this tire, which also was my fault because I was not driving responsible. And then this A-arm here snapped off on me. Well, kind of. I kind of popped it back in place and it hasn't come out again. So I guess just run it till it breaks again. Alright, my final thoughts on this is I really did enjoy driving this. I did bash it pretty hard. Did some stuff I probably shouldn't have done with it. Took it on multiple surfaces. I took it to the lake. I took it off a couple cliffs, in the sand, at a skate park, at a baseball field, and in grassy, hilly area. Did good. Oh, I did it in a parking lot too, as you've seen. Everywhere I took it, I had fun with it. Either it was on flat ground, popping wheelies and keeping the wheelies sustained, or jumping it and flipping it. The only part that I didn't enjoy it as much as the others was the skate park, and that's because of the short time I was able to drive it because my shock broke on me. Had to wait about a week for my local hobby store to get that shock in, since he didn't have it at the time. And then I'll have to get some new parts for it. But other than that, I really did enjoy it, and I look forward to driving it again. I look forward to finding some upgraded shocks and getting some better tires. Well, some different tires on here, maybe some snow tires, sand tires, don't know. I also look forward to getting a GPS and seeing how fast this runs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Biggest complaint is shocks. Shocks for sure. These shockity shocks. These shocks. These suspension lifting items. Oh where did my shock go? Oh where did it go? I've looked up high and I've looked up low. Oh where did that shock go?